The last dog that we have for you today is Linden, and he is actually the newest dog on the adoption floor. They just put him out. This is kind of a first look, if you will, of this dog. They named him Linden because there's a tree called a linden tree, and unfortunately, this dog was found tied to a tree. Not a great story, but we are hoping that we can make the rest of his story a much better, much happier one. He's about 3 to 4 years old, and he is a brindle and white boxer mix. And he is a great dog. You know, he was in processing yesterday, and he just sat there really nicely while they did everything to him, put the harness on him. He didn't even move. He just sat there. You said that you had the same experience with him today. So he's definitely a dog that's been owned and handled in the past. He is a little bit on the thin side, so we have him on 3-a-day feedings to kind of buff him up a little bit. And then depending on how quickly he's adopted, those are things that the owner would have to then think about, we always want our animals to be seen by a vet in 30 days or less from their date of adoption. So just figuring out where he needs to be in terms of how much he's eating, when he's eating, to get him up to his, standard healthy weight for his breed and, gender and size and things like that. This guy is one that we've behavior assessed, and he's friendly when you approach his kennel. He reacts favorably to other dogs. He's easy to obtain. He pulls a little bit when he walks. And as a thin dog, it's understandable he gulped a little bit, things like that when he was doing his food aggression test, but no serious issues, willingly lets go of objects, likes to be petted. So all in all, he has a lot of really great qualities that are going to make him a great addition to a household. And he doesn't have any age restrictions or anything like that as to what type of household he can go to in terms of kids and things like that.
So I noticed his eyes are red. What could possibly be causing that?
So part of the reason that he's on a harness is because he likes to pull. And sometimes when dogs are, walking through on, say, just a slip lead, they're pulling a lot and they start to kind of choke themselves a little bit, and that can cause some redness and irritation in the eyes. But also, it's allergy season, and I would say almost 60% of our dogs are on some sort of medication for allergies, and he is also suffering from some allergy issues. So we've got him on some Benadryl, and we'll continue to monitor those things and change his medications as needed. But it's not uncommon for the dogs to have allergies, especially any of the dogs that are kind of in that bully breed family. I feel like they're the ones that tend to have a lot more allergy issues. So he's not alone. All of them are getting treated. They're seen by the vet and our medical staff regularly, and we're taking care of all of those issues for him. If you're into boxers, he is not the only boxer on the floor. Obviously, we have one of our longtime residents, Leah, who is also a boxer mix. So you have 2 options to choose from if you're a boxer fan right now, each with some different restrictions, different genders, a little bit different personalities. So great choices. But depending on what your family's looking for, 2 options in that boxer realm there for you. If you're interested in meeting with Linden or any of our adoptable pets, again, you just want to make that appointment to visit, and you can do so by going to visitfcac.as.me. Again, we have those appointments Monday through Saturday, evenings on Wednesday, and you can always call and ask questions about the status of an animal before making that appointment. You can call the number to our main office, which is 301-600-1546.